Hello people, Groove again. Made this video here to show why the Brotherhood of Steel is bad. I'm not going to really talk much in this video. I'm going to actually let the game itself prove my point for me.
A bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
What's the mission again?
Making sure these farms will be prepared when I send out troops to claim supplies. You get to make sure those farmers down below donate a proper amount of their crop to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Again?
Informing the Commonwealth farms of their upcoming support for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Again?
Getting the farms in on our upcoming supply requisition.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you.
A lot of
Here's
air
the farm.
quotes
I've
there.
no doubt you'll convince those
Euphemisms for
civilians.
go
Brotherhood needs
steal
help
from these people
to
that
protect the
can't fight
Commonwealth.
for themselves.
Donate a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten.
Donate? Haven't heard that one before. But raiders usually aren't that polite. Don't think I don't see what's going on here. You'll get your donation come harvest.
How'd it go? You were successful, I bet.
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
I knew you'd get that job done. Here are your caps, as per our agreement. Plenty of farms out there to cross off the list, if you're interested. If these farmers realize what we did for them on a daily basis, they'd be lining up to help. I hear there's another farm just waiting for you to pay it a visit. Here's the location. Convince the settlement to support the Brotherhood, or take over the settlement by force.
Why do I get the impression I don't want to hear what you have to say?
The Brotherhood of Steel demands your tribute, citizen. You will hand over a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood.
You get what you want. Just please, don't hurt us.
Tegan.
My leg's on the ground. You get those farmers to cooperate?
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
I knew you'd be the right one for the job. Got word of another supply location. Here's the farm. I've no doubt you'll convince those simple little civilians. If you got the time, I got a few more farms for you to hit. I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions, but hell, neither is starving. Another farm awaits your presence. The farm's on your map. Introduce those civilians to the power of persuasion.
This is where they are, Somerville. They got a waypoint echo set up here. And what have they done for the people there at Somerville? Have they came over here and got rid of the raiders that are like 50 yards away? What the? No.
I have another assignment for you, Knight. Virgil. As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
He helped us before. We can't just betray him.
We don't owe him anything. What he did for his own reasons. He served his purpose. Now he's just another monster. A damn dangerous one.
Threat? One scientist?
Get in, get done, get out. That's all there is to it.
I'll take care of it, Captain.
Thank you, Knight. Dismissed.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a...
As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood.
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
Virgil, I've been sent to kill you.
What?
This guy could cure the FEV.
Are you really going to go through with it?
Tell me, why should I let you live?
Look, I know I made mistakes, but I've changed. You helped me change. You've given me my life back, and now you want to take it away. There has to be another way. Why don't you just tell them I'm dead? No one's going to come out here and check. Think about it. I'm human now. I can't even set foot outside this cave. What harm can I do to anyone from in here?
You really think no one will know?
After all you've done, they'll trust you. And I'll make sure no one else finds out about me.
All right.
Thank you. Really. Thank you.
But now, because of the Brotherhood, he's got to spend the rest of his life in this cave
Well
and
done,
not
Knight.
cure
For your
FEV.
service, allow me to offer you a new helm for your power armor. Wear it with pride. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Fine, but it hardly seems worth our time.
The Railroad may not appear to be a threat, but I can assure you they are a potential danger. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Should have buried those idiots when I was dealing with the chip.
Yes, it's quite disappointing that you allowed them to proceed this far. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Collecting technology for you is becoming a habit, Proctor.
A habit you appreciate, I hope.
I'm certain the Paladin appreciates that the acquisition of technology is one of our most sacred tenets. Well, it appears that the Railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
I was just following your orders.
As you should be, Paladin. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover PAM for the Brotherhood. It was an amazing piece of pre-war technology that could have proved quite beneficial to us.
I wish there'd been another way.
The Railroad was providing assistance to escaped synths, and was therefore deemed a security threat. Those sympathizers got exactly what they deserved. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover PAM for the Brotherhood.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover PAM for the Brotherhood.
What's going to happen to their headquarters?
The location doesn't hold tactical significance, so we'll simply post a small squad there, in case any stragglers choose to return. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover PAM for the Brotherhood.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him,
And it's not just the leaders.
I'd be the first one.
And
to
the
kick
people who follow these people are brainwashed.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth. Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get the job done. I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Listen to the way he
Institute and their
talks.
technological abominations need to be stopped
The
at any cost.
emotional tone in
We'll
his
stop the
words.
Institute, for Maxon and for the Brotherhood. By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Listen to how robotic that
Lancer Captain
sounds.
Kells is one of the finest
Back
officers
to
I've ever
emotional.
had the pleasure of serving under.
At Victoria, brother.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
He might appear
Excuse me.
Have
compassionate.
you ever fired a minigun? Choose through ferrules
This guy
like
too.
paper. By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Hear the
Hard to give
diction
those Moody's
change
reports Strong something to think about. With your reconnoiter
when they say that.
complete, we finally have first-hand
They say it like a
knowledge of the facility.
machine, like it's programmed in them.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
And here's how it's programmed into
Attention!
them.
This is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
People are sleeping. It's what they hear while they're in their subconscious dreams. Especially these kids back here.
Squire.
Maxon said we're the future of the Brotherhood, so it's important for us to learn as much as we can. I don't see what the big deal is about dying. It's a lot like sleeping. You just don't wake up.
That is some fucked up shit for a kid to say.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I like how you're asking me that.
And I don't appreciate being betrayed by my own soldiers. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Your outburst leads me to believe Come back here! I haven't even given you the full details of your assignment.
Fuck you, we're done.